Okay, guys, today we're gonna talk about trashy girls. No offense to talk shit. I'm not really talking shit. I'm just talking, just stating the obvious, pretty much. You know what I mean? Um, but all I want to say is that most trashy girls think they're like the hottest girls on earth. You know, like, oh yeah, look at me. I have like so many pads in my bra that my boobs look huge. I'm like so tan that it's like crazy. Like those are kind of like people think those are like girls that are like what do you call them? Mm, like the kind of like classy like popular girls that are like that, but it's not. It's the trashy ones pretty much. Like yeah, sure, like some people can do that and not be trashy, but like I'm just saying how trashy people are. You know, like the most thing that bugs me that makes me like the maddest ever, which even though it's not my business of what people do, but is when girls and guys, it's not really only girls, but guys do it too. But when people like post all over Facebook about how they're like getting high, drinking, partying, posting pictures on Facebook of them drunk, like drinking and smoking marijuana. It's like, what are you doing? Like, yeah, cool, sure. It's sweet to have a good time. Yeah, I understand. Like, who doesn't party? Like, I know. Like, yeah, sometimes I party here and there, but I'm not like a heavy hardcore partier, you know. But even if I did, even if like I partied like as hard as I could, like that's just not something to like post like that. It just makes you look bad. Like even like these girls, like most girls in Riverside, I'm not gonna talk shit on anybody else's school because it's just not my place to. But it's mostly girls in Riverside that have diseases now that like are just completely disgusting, if you know what I'm talking about. They have sex with like 20 guys. They fuck each other's best friends. You know, it's like you guys call each other like best friends and stuff. Like that's the definition of trash. Like it's just like you wearing like clothes like how you do, like you expose yourself like how you do, like and you it's like it's not really girls make themselves like that. Like I mean, you could live in a fucking trailer and still be classy. Like it's all about like how do I say it? Like personality, you know, like and how to be smart and mature about things. Like I mean, these girls, like seriously, like I said, like they're not having problems with their best friend because they're fighting. They're having and like just arguing over something stupid. They're arguing over like and fighting because they like fucked each other's boyfriends and like did shit with each other's boyfriends. That's horrible. Okay, that's just gross. If you have sex with your best friend's boyfriend, you're disgusting. Then that's just like shitty. You know, like that's just and like the whole Facebook thing too. Like seriously, don't post pictures with your ass all over guys. Like seriously, nobody wants to see that. Nobody cares. Like again, like it's cool. Like you do what you want. Like it's not pretty much like my business. But seriously, like girls wonder why people call them trash and make fun of them and beat the shit out of them half the time. It's because like for one, most of them talk so much shit, like it's insane. Two, they're just like they need their asses kicked. Like girls like that just need it, you know. Like, I mean, come on, grow up. Like, do you think like 30 years later now, like when you're trying to get married, you're gonna have pictures on your Facebook of you drunk and having your ass all over guys? No. So just calm down. It's not attractive. Like seriously, like me, like probably like those gangster ass guys are probably attracted to you because like you know how they are, like damn shoddy. Like no, okay, it's to everybody else. It's not like nobody really wants to see that kind of shit. Like most girls don't too. Like there's a lot of girls now that used to be very like pretty and popular and like cheerleaders and stuff and classy that are just turning into trash. And it's like kind of bad. Like it seems like everybody's going down that road. Like I don't want to. Like I'm not going to. I know I'm not going to, but it's just like why? Like why would you do stuff like that? Why would you throw yourself out there to be something like that, you know? Like it's not good at all. Like it's not cute, it's not attractive, it's none of the above, you know? Like, I don't know. I mean, like I said earlier, though, like, it's just exposure of, like, how you act, how you are, and everything else like that is what makes you, like, who you are. Like, you could be, like, the nicest girl ever, but you post pictures all over Facebook that you're trash and shit. It's just gonna make you look like a disgusting bitch, you know? Like, that's why a lot of these trashy girls don't have anybody but themselves and, like, their friends that are trashy, too. It's because people don't want to be around that kind of shit. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, yeah, you're you, and you have all the confidence in the world, and you live your life to the fullest, and you want to do what you want to do. But it's like, it's not like I'm telling you what to do. It's just like look what you're doing. Like, you're fucking your life up so bad. Just realize it. That's all I'm saying. It's like, I'm just trying to, like, give people a heads up out here. Like, I'm not really trying to, like, say, oh, well, like, you're trashy, go change your life. But it would be a good idea for you to, because people like that, they're not going down the right road. Like, I used to be friends, I'm not gonna lie, I used to be friends with, like, a bunch of trashy people. I was, like, in that clan. I loved those people because they were fun. And I understand, like, people are fun now, like, but it just leads to trashiness. My friends, pretty much all my friends that I used to be friends with, like, that were trashy and stuff, and, like, all they did was drink and smoke and party, half of them are, like, in DH or jail right now, or, like, expelled from school or some shit. Like, seriously, that's why I got out of that. That's why I don't have anybody pretty much but my friend Cassie and a couple other people and my boyfriend. And it's like, that's all. Because I could care less about being with a huge group of friends that are, like, trashy pieces of shit and just smoke and drink, like, their whole lives away. So, that's all I'm saying. Like, if you're seriously just gonna be like that, don't expose it. Just keep it to yourself. Like, alright, just calm down, people. Like, seriously. Like, and, like, for example, one of my friends, he used to be my friend, excuse me, not mentioning names, but he used to be cool. Like, yeah, I used to know he used to smoke weed and stuff. He was pretty sweet. But all he does now is he, like, just sells drugs. And it's not even that he does, like, a really good job. He rips people off really bad. And all he does now is post shit about, like, on Facebook and Twitter. Oh my god, I'm so high. Like, I just smoked this fat ass blunt. Like, really? Like, why? Just why? Like, no one cares. And for one, you're gonna get your fucking self in trouble by that shit. Same with the trashy girls and shit. Posting pictures of them drinking and stuff. Like, you think you're really not gonna get in trouble for that? Like, people are dumb. People are seriously so stupid these days. All of these people that do this kind of stuff are, like, failing in school, are doing nothing with their lives, haven't even got jobs or licenses, like, but I was just voicing my opinion about how I felt about trashy people, and you can tell how I feel now, because I feel disgusting about them, because they just need to clean themselves, like, get rid of, like, everything out of their systems, get, like, detoxicated, or whatever you call it, and just settle down. Like, we're young, okay? There's girls out there now that are, like, 12 and 13 drinking and smoking. It's like, we're young. We don't know what the hell we're doing. Like, yeah, it may seem fun at times, but it's just fucking up our heads and our lives. So, I'm just saying, all these people that are watching this, and all these girls that know that you're doing this and you're young, you better, like, take a look at your life and just kind of start over, because you're going nowhere if you're like that. But just wanted to voice my opinion, so bye.